Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another Wild Rift video, and today's video is gonna be a special video. I'm gonna be giving you guys some behind the scenes looks of how I coach people. You know, as some of you may know, I offer personal coaching on my Patreon. There's a link in the description. And today I'm gonna show you guys one of those coaching sessions. Also, during the session, in the beginning part, I'm gonna write some things on the screen, like the rank of the player when we started, the current rank, and a lot more. So, you know, take some popcorn or something and enjoy it. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. So how many times have you played Pantheon? Like, are you new to Pantheon, or have you played him
No,
more
I played him
often?
a lot.
Oh, you played him a
I mean,
lot.
not a lot, but I played him like at least 100 times. So
Okay, that's quite a lot. So that's, we're already gonna start to talk about something that I always talk about with you. You may know what it's gonna be, which is taking already taking an upgrade. Like, look what you're doing. I hate seeing this, and I'm also guilty of this. You immediately take your second ability. So while taking second ability early as a Pantheon can be good, but when is it good? As a Pantheon, you can, for example, you can see my mouse, by the way, right?
mhm.
You can, for example, move here or here with your team. Pantheon is one of those types of champions, like Blitzcrank, Pantheon, Morgana. These are the types of champions, like, if you catch an enemy, first blood. Boom, easily.
Right.
So I don't know how often you do it, but I just want to let you know about this tactic where you can literally just go here or here with your team, ping them, and like around, I believe in low elo it's going to be higher, but in high elo, around 40-45% of the games, it's first blood for free. So
Yeah.
while taking second ability is good in that situation, in your laning matchup, it generally isn't. And now, especially in your matchup, which is going to be a Graves, taking that second ability is going to make you get close to the Graves. What's going to happen?
Right. Yeah.
Graves has that third ability. He can basic attack, third ability, basic attack, basic. He's going to destroy you, basically. Even though you're a strong early game champion, you cannot trade with a Graves with your second ability. Now, I don't know if you're going to try it, but you'll find out very soon that you can't if you try to
Oh
trade
yeah.
at level 1. The way that you can trade, there it is, you do it. So I can tell you already that this is gonna be int. Let's take a look. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he actually hit a minion. Boom, look at this. Like, you're not trading well with him. And he actually screwed up. If he didn't screw up, he would have outtraded you even further. Because he hit a minion. Take a look. See here, he screwed up. If he
Yeah.
didn't screw up,
Yeah.
he would have completely outtraded you. But if you took your first ability in this scenario, you would have gotten close to the lane. If you get close to the Graves, boom, first ability, you're gonna chunk like 15% of his health. And he cannot
Right.
trade
Yeah.
with you at level 1.
Mhm.
So, you have to understand your matchup, and don't take an ability upgrade at level 1 already. Just wait. Maybe you can get a free kill with that second ability, just wait for it. So that's already the first thing. Like, you're not in an amazing position right now, especially because you don't have your first ability to farm either. So you're using them. Oh my god! Yes, yes, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah, this is obvious, right? You know that
Yeah.
you cannot engage a level 2 Graves with level 1 Pantheon. As a level 2 Pantheon, you would have killed him 100%.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
these are probably your Pantheon instincts right here, right? Like, okay, he's
Yeah.
at a low amount of HP. I have to go, but oh god, I'm level 1. No, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I realized too late. Yeah.
yeah. So very obviously you die there. You cannot do that. I'm not gonna talk too much about that because you know what I do. It's just a bit of a screw up. Happens to all of
Mhm.
us. Yeah, this sucks for you because you're gonna get behind because of this.
Yeah.
Okay, this already I
Look
like.
at how bad. Look at how bad I'm behind.
Yeah.
He has like 2 times more gold.
Yes,
And look at that.
exactly.
Look at what ended up happening. I was trying to hit a minion, and it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I switched it over
Yeah,
to
you have to
minion.
click on this button. That's a quick little tip that I have for you so you don't make that mistake. As you can see, look, when you get close to the minions and the honey fruit, look at the button.
Mhm.
Boom. This becomes the
Yeah.
honey fruit button. This is the minion button.
Mhm.
So instead of using this button, which is like a general attack button, this is like a attack something or a prioritize champions. What is it gonna do? It's gonna attack this thing. Boom, right there.
Mhm.
So I always do this, when you wanna hit minions, click on the minion button. Don't take your chances and click on this, because trust me, the game is not gonna be nice to you at all times.
Yeah.
Here, yeah, you should have taken your first ability a bit earlier so you could last hit the minions a bit more effectively.
Right.
Okay, you know what? Wait, let's first see what happens, and then I want to talk about what you're doing right here. Because you're making a mistake. Do you know what your mistake is here? Let's take a look. Just simple. Let's take a look at what happens here. I am telling you right now that you're making a potential huge mistake. Potential. What is it?
I don't know actually.
Okay. So, the way that the lane is positioning right now here, this wave crashed into your turret, and there is another wave coming. Another enemy wave, right? So this wave is here. There is another wave coming. Right there. Let's take a look at what you're doing. You're pushing. You're attacking the minions. You're actively. So this is last hitting, but this is pushing. What you're doing here, this is pushing. You are pushing out the wave. So let's take a look at what happens here when you push it out. Let's just take a look at what happens. So here you're waiting a little bit, but you're basically pushing. So look at what happens. Boom. You missed the farm, by the way, but now take a look at what happens. Minions are moving up. Graves is right there. Let's ignore the fact that this is a bit of a lower elo, Emerald, because I'm not sure what the Graves is gonna do. Let's put you up against the Challenger Graves right here. What is he gonna do? What do you think he's gonna do right in this situation?
He's gonna probably. I don't know actually.
He's gonna hard freeze the lane on you. He is gonna freeze the lane right here, and he's gonna be like, jungler, hello, there is a free kill right here. Because look at you right now. He made a mistake pushing that too early. Like, as you can see, this would have been higher elo. He would have waited for this minion, and the wave would have crashed here, right here. And this would have been horrible for you. Trust me when I say this. I have gotten absolutely destroyed like sometimes that I've done this. Because in a lane where you're behind, you really cannot afford to like put a freeze here. Like, look, he screwed up by attacking this too early. If he didn't, it would have frozen here. Now it froze here, which is a bit better for you, but still dangerous. You're very vulnerable to ganks right now. Very, very vulnerable. So it's very dangerous to do something like this. Either push it out all the way under his turret, or freeze it on your side and last hit. Now you can see the Vi finally that she's here, so you know you're safe. But you took a big risk here for no reason. And as you can see, you're losing farm. Even though, yeah, you're still losing farm. And the lane is just so annoying for you. Like, the thing that you need to do here is you just need to push this wave out, to be honest. Just push it out, go back, buy some items to get back into the game. Because right now, I believe you don't have a single item because you died very early. You don't even have a single item. So you have to push this wave out. You're waiting for no reason here. Look, you're gonna miss some farm here very likely. There it is, you miss. Instead, use that first ability of Pantheon, the almighty first ability that can push waves insanely fast. Push it under his turret and go back. This is like the perfect moment for you to backboard. And you have to backboard. So you don't have items. He has an item because he killed you. Yeah, let's take a look at what happens here. So now you decide to freeze it a little bit. This is a bit safer, as you can see. You know, this is a bit better. Your Riven is here. Like, now there is potential to get a kill. Like, your lane is in a good position now. Riven is coming. This is when you go in. Exactly. You go in. This is perfect. Yeah, you forced this flash very easily. See, like, that was the right moment to engage. You have a Riven. Your idea was perfect here. You just engaged him. Your Riven was coming. You blocked his damage. This was perfect. Forced this flash, and yeah, it's exactly what you want to do in a situation like that. Couldn't really kill him, to be honest, because he has a flash and a dash.
Right.
Yeah. So you just did the right thing. Okay. Another thing. Let's talk about another thing because you're playing Pantheon. I mean, I've talked about this with you a lot, which is looking at the map.
Right.
Why are you not looking at mid lane right now? I mean, I'm not saying that it's a free kill. I'm not saying anything like that. But why aren't you looking? Because Pantheon with that ultimate, you can literally ult to the mid lane. Why are you not looking? Maybe, I don't know, but maybe Fizz is 1 HP. Maybe. You don't know either because you didn't look.
Yeah.
And as you can see, something has happened here. Like, something is happening. They're fighting. Fizz killed your brand. Maybe Fizz is 1 HP after he killed your brand. Again, we don't know because you're not looking. And yeah, I mean, you do this every time. I'm still waiting for the moment that you don't do this anymore, honestly. Like, I'm seriously still waiting for the moment. Oh, oh my god, what the hell happened here? Yeah. So let's, I mean, come on. This is, you're playing Pantheon. The whole power of Pantheon comes with its stacks. You cannot just engage on a Graves that is a level ahead of you and has more HP than you without stacks. Because your stun is only going to be 0.75 seconds. Sure, this is good. The third ability is good. But the Graves is actually really smart. He jumps behind you and destroys you from behind. So you got completely outplayed by the Graves. Your shield was good, but the enemy actually played even better. He jumped behind you and damaged you from behind. Yeah. It's good that you didn't fall for this trap. You see the Vi on your minimap and you run
Yeah.
away immediately. To be honest, I didn't expect you to do that because, you know, you never look at the map. So that was at least
Mhm.
some map awareness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta really get in the habit of like looking at that. I never do
Again,
it, even with like Jaro and Joe and everyone. Like when I play with them in the guild, like I don't even look at the map. They get so mad at me.
exactly. Like again, like come on. You're a Pantheon in your base. The first thing that you need to do, the very first thing, before you even think about moving anywhere, look at bot, look at mid, and look at top. Every single lane. You can seriously abandon your top lane to get a kill in bot lane because they got your top lane anyways. Or the Riven is defending it. It's one of the two. Like, they don't got it, but Riven is defending it. As you can see, your lane is fine. Basically, you can swap roles now with Riven. She's quickly gonna push out your Wraith. You can get a kill on Jhin, or you can get a kill on Fizz. Like you're already level 5 for a pretty long time, but you haven't even thought of utilizing that ultimate, the sweet ultimate of Pantheon. Uh,
Yeah.
like you haven't even considered it. You haven't even looked or anything. And
Right.
these little things, as you may know, can snowball into big things. Because maybe if you ganked bot lane, your Alistar wouldn't die. Maybe you would have killed the Jhin. These are all maybes, but we don't know them because you didn't check with a simple look on the map. So again, I talk about look on the map, but I also talk about swiping your screen. You're just I mean, I'm sorry, man. Like, I know we've had a lot of coaching sessions, but I just keep saying it because you don't do it. You just don't do it. You don't
Yeah.
like swipe your finger. Put your finger here and swipe down. Then you'll see what the hell is happening here. And like
Yep.
now you can barely see that he jumps on you, and you just do a like look at this. You just do a random stun on him, and it doesn't really do anything. Why did you do that? Because you didn't know he didn't use his first ability before. Now he's all the way here, he has more of a chance to escape. It's just these little
Yep.
things that you need to look. A simple swipe with your finger will give you so much information in a situation like that.
Right.
Okay. Also this. You see where my
Oh yeah.
mouse is right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
The wards, man. You wanna be using your wards. Now you're lucky that your team actually put down pretty amazing wards on this side, but it's costing you vision here. It's actually your job to put wards here. Oh god, J-Bone, come on. You're so now you're freezing the lane. Now you're freezing the lane. So can you tell me what the potential problem could be of freezing in a situation like this?
Uh,
Because there is a major problem right now.
I mean, Graves is in mid lane.
Exactly. Graves is at mid lane. Graves might go to Dragon. Gonna be a 4 versus 5. Meanwhile, you're making Graves lose 60 gold while he's taking an entire objective for his team.
Yep.
This is not the right moment to freeze the lane. This is
Mhm.
definitely not the right moment. And now, especially as a Pantheon, it pains me to see yet again that you're just not playing to your powers. You didn't freeze when you had to freeze, and now you're freezing when you shouldn't freeze. Your team just lost a fight because they were in a 5 versus 4 situation, and very likely, like, the enemy might get the yeah, I think they're gonna get the dragon here. They can just get it. And your Riven is forced in a really rough position where she kinda has to suicide her to try to steal it if she wants to steal it. Look at this, you're still freezing. Never, never, never do that. Never. You need to push out this wave. You need to move here. Be ready with your ultimate to support your team. You're just playing Pantheon so passively right now. Like, look, they get the dragon. I think like they might even fight. You're still chilling in your lane, freezing.
Mm.
Yeah, you're almost level 8 and you haven't even used your ultimate yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Cleaver. It's a good item on Pantheon. Let's see. Yeah, you're holding onto your wards as well. Let's
Okay,
see.
so here I think I do something good here, so
Okay,
we'll see.
let's take a look. So the Vi is all the way there. Yeah, exactly. Finally, you place down a ward at an important objective. And here. Exactly. It's this simple. But it's gonna provide so much value. Boom, boom. It's the two booms, but it's gonna provide you so much value. Here you push out the wave again. But what do? You freeze. So the reason that you push this out yet again is because there is no reason to freeze it. Because first of all, there is not a big wave here, so the wave is not gonna clear out your wave fast. Oh yeah, you're pushing. But you're not pushing effectively. Why are you not using your first ability?
I
Like
don't know.
why don't you just why don't you just walk here and you can hit all the minions with that first ability? You'll pretty much one-shot these 3 minions and then you'll get these ones. Like, why are you doing it like this? Like by now you would have already pushed out the entire wave, but you're wasting a few seconds. Yeah, and they do the herald. Like look at this. This is this is way too slow. This is super slow, the pushing. No, no, don't do it. Don't do. Oh god. Oh, you actually got the kill. I don't know how you got the kill. Look, why did this guy run away? He's right here. This is like this shouldn't work. Let me just tell you that this shouldn't work because the Grace is busy with your brand, but this is way too risky to do. Like she has a smite, she's gonna take it anyways. But you actually use a good first ability to destroy her though. Like I can't take away credit for that. But that was really risky because for some reason the Graves ran away while you were ulting there. Oh, you can kill him. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice combo though. Let's take a look at that. So actually here, let's take a look. I'm thinking because, see, the thing with Pantheon is you kind of have to decide which empowered ability you want to use. Do you want to use the empowered second ability or the empowered first ability? But yeah, here it was fine. Well, the brand helped you to kill him. That's the thing though. Yeah, yeah. Because like using the empowered second ability is gonna give you 3 stacks immediately as well. If you didn't already, you know, because it attacks the enemy 3 times. So it's gonna allow you to charge up your empowered first ability very fast too. So yeah. Engaging with the empowered second ability is generally the right idea to do. I just don't understand why you're not using your first ability to push out the wave. Why are you not using your abilities? You have so much mana. Look at this. Like even your second ability, use it on the minion. You're just yeah, use it. Finally, you're wasting so much time. Like yeah, you're wasting unnecessary time. You're probably dead here. You can't really escape.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's no way. Yeah,
Actually, your Riven comes with a good engage.
yeah, we're both dead.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. So, I mean, yeah. What do I say? This was kind of whatever, you know, kind of unlucky. They both came at the same time. This happens. Like, you know, this happens. Yeah, enemy just did a good gank. What can I say? They ran right through your wards because you did have a ward here and here, but she came from here, unfortunately. So you just got killed. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, and boom. Come on, you like this is yet another thing that I don't like about what you do in games, which is you just buy whatever is here. You don't actually look and you don't actually decide on what you want to get. You just whatever is here, you buy it. You get Ionian Boots of Lucidity, which is definitely not the right boots on Pantheon, by the way, because Pantheon doesn't really struggle with cooldown. He struggles more with actually getting his stacks up. You don't need cooldown. And in this game, you're actually much better off going for something like a plated steel caps against the Graves, against the Vi, against the Jin. So yeah, you know, it's a bit of a you can't just always build the standard build. That doesn't work. Here you're wasting your ult, by the way. Yep. So wait, let's take a look at this. You're completely wasting your ult here because you're super close to the lane anyways. I mean, how much damage is he really gonna do? Like what, 500 damage max? You never want to use your ult like this because it's on a pretty long cooldown, and you're never really gonna kill him in a 1 versus 1 situation. So
Right.
yeah, unless you like, if your jungler was really close, then sure, because then you can catch this person out and kill him. But you know that you're not strong enough yourself right here, so like you could have potentially killed the Fizz here. Yet again, I'm saying potentially. There's so many things that you're missing out on in the game right now. You could have ulted here now maybe and killed the Fizz, but your whole team is gangbanging the Fizz, so it's fine, I guess. Oh, okay, wait, what the hell happened here?
Can see.
Yeah, so wait, you weren't able to use your first ability. Let me see. Oh, you got pushed away by the Vi. Wow, that's pretty unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Yeah, you were in the middle of everything there. There it is again. So, look, you blindly go on a Malphite. You know, it's good to go on a Malphite. Okay, like in this situation, it's good. Like what we see on your screen is what I like to call a tunnel vision. You have a tunnel vision right now, and in your tunnel vision, it's the right decision to make to go on him. Because you and this guy, whoever this is, can 1v2 the Malphite. But if we take away the tunnel vision and look over here, boom! Right there is a Jhin. And what can Jhin do? Destroy you from low HP. You go in, you waste your second ability, boom, boom. You actually missed, but you're dead. Boom. Again, you died for no reason there. So as I said, you know, oh, it was a brand. So with only looking on your screen, your decision was perfect. But of course, the game is not only your screen. There is a guy right over there. This is definitely your biggest issue. Like that, I would definitely say that this is your biggest issue. You know, you're not. Yeah, you're a bit. Well, you didn't say you were new to Pantheon, but you got pretty good at Darius and Garen. Like I gotta be honest with you. When we started, you know, you were struggling a little bit, but your micro gameplay was good. Now on Pantheon, it needs a little bit of work. You need to use your abilities a little more. You need to use that ultimate a little more. But for you, it's especially about macro. And not because you don't know what you're doing. It's just you don't even know what's happening. You don't need like you're not even making decisions.
Right.
You don't know what's happening, so you can't even make a decision. All you're doing is you're playing with a tunnel vision around you. You know, you're going wherever you wanna go and you're doing whatever. That's basically what I'm seeing right here. It's definitely not the right approach to a game. By the way, quick little tip: on Pantheon, you wanna first use your second ability, then basic attack 2 times, and then your first ability. It's more DPS because the empowered second ability, like look, the normal one gives you 1 stack, but the empowered one gives you 3 stacks. So the way that you want to initiate it, yeah, you use the empowered second ability, basic attack, and then first ability. You know, it's gonna be empowered too. That's basically the most damage per second that you can do as a Pantheon. Yeah, they just like throughout this entire period, by the way. I'm not quite sure whether or not you spotted this, because I believe you were way too busy figuring out how to kill the Rift Herald as fast as possible. Meanwhile, this is happening. Now imagine, just imagine, if at this point, right now, you used your ultimate to engage, right now. You use your ultimate, boom, you're in. Your Riven and your Brand jump over the wall. You fight, boom, you steal Dragon, boom, you kill everyone. You didn't even know if that was possible. Why? Because you didn't look. Because I don't know whether or not they were full HP or half HP or anything like that. Now imagine if the Vi was at half HP. You ult in, you kill the Vi, and your jungler secures the dragon. Boom, the game is won. Well, not won, but the game is on your side. Now you gave them a free dragon. Yet again, playing with tunnel vision. You're just walking around like a headless chicken, and you get Malphite ulted, and this is just so random. Like you're just yeah, like you're not doing anything here. See that? You're just not doing anything.
Just trying to get that view there.
Yeah, you were trying to stun her. I see.
Yeah.
It was the right idea because she was under the turret. Should have been a little closer. Like here, look, Your positioning is not correct either. When you see that a Vi is potentially diving your turret here, like this, when you see this, you already need to be walking up. Not too far, of course, but you have quite a lot of HP. But you need to walk up just enough so you can go for the stun when she's under your turret. Right now. You would have stunned her and killed her. But what you did instead, like Vi is chasing your brand. You could see it here. What you did instead, let's take a look at the way that you walk. Boom, you walked here. This is already the wrong decision. It may seem so subtle and stupid. Like, I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry for nitpicking everything, but I'm sorry, but like, you need to be ready for this.
Yeah.
Don't walk here and here and here.
Better.
Yes. You even use your protobelt. Try to find, like, I believe from here to here you can use a protobelt between the turret.
And I feel like if I looked at my map and did stuff in these little details like this, I feel like I'd be a really good player.
I feel like that too. Not on Pantheon, but you would be on Darius and Garen. Pantheon needs a little bit of work if you learn your combos correctly.
Right.
Yeah, I'll tell you more about it, but yes, you would definitely be a way better player if you looked at it. Because here, it's a kill. It's literally a kill. Look at how low she is. Imagine if you jump on her, ignite, and first ability. Your first ability deals bonus damage on enemies.
Insta-kill. Yeah,
it's insta-kill, even though it's not a buff. It's literally an insta-kill, plus a turret shot as well. Instead, she walks away because you were barely not close enough because you decided to walk here for some reason. So it's these subtle things, they all stack on top of each other. You have to make the best out of every situation of the game. You have to have constant attention. You always need to know what's happening on the map. You never know what's happening on the map. Like, you don't...
Yeah.
That's the thing with you. It's not like you need to know more. You need to have the basic fundamentals of looking around. And I'm being a little mad now because I've told you like 7 times already. I really want to put it in your head that if you do this, like, you've already gotten up from when we started. You were like plat elo, right? And you got diamond last season.
Yeah, I think so. It was like low plat elo, and then I got all the way up to diamond last season.
Exactly. I mean, that's really good. And it could be like I believe you reached like diamond 4 or something. Oh.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yes. This is like I like the idea. I like the aggressive idea. But now let's take a look at him. He has the Mountain Dragon and he's at 90% HP. Secondly, you have no stacks to work with.
And I'm at 40% HP.
Exactly. You just yes. Even if there was no Vi, even if there was no Malphite, he would have just killed you and would have ran away.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, the whole power of Pantheon comes with his stacks. If you don't have stacks, it's rough, it's hard. Yeah. You need to build them up in a fight and then use the empowered abilities, not the normal abilities. And here, this is honestly just an int. Like, you completely hard into this one. You can't engage on a champion like that.
Right.
And yeah, as I said, Pantheon deals bonus damage to low HP champions. The first ability. So you're a really good executor. So a move like this works if the enemy is low. It works. This aggressive type of move. It works if the enemy is low because you jump on the enemy, you stun him, and boom, you execute him with your first ability. Then you use your third ability to escape. It works. But here against this guy, it doesn't work because he's not at a low amount of HP.
Right. Told you it was a crap Pantheon.
Yeah, it's okay though. It's fine. You need to get used to him. You need to do the right combos. Like, have you even watched my Pantheon videos? Because I talk a lot about.
Yeah, well, I've watched them. Yeah.
Like
I watched all your Pantheon videos. I watched all your Garen videos. I watched all your Darius videos. And I watched pretty much all the Chad videos.
Yeah, so I really recommend you to actually properly listen to what I say during my Pantheon videos because I'm really good at Pantheon. I really understand the champion very well. And in my videos, I talk more about micro plays, like the way that you want to do combos. Because there's another thing with Pantheon, for example. I told you about the max damage per second combo, which is with full stacks. Use your second ability, basic attack, basic attack, first ability.
I knew that. I was just playing like crap this game.
Yeah.
I know to engage with second ability, then use first ability.
Yeah. But then there is also another combo, which is very interesting, which is what I like to call the full burst combo. Which is engaging with 4 stacks. You have 4 stacks, not 5, 4.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You use your second ability. Yes, you use your second ability to stun an enemy, ignite, and empowered first ability. you will pretty much kill anyone from 40% HP with that combo. In the early game especially. In the late game, you're not gonna kill tanks, of course, but squishies in the late game from 40% HP, you can pretty much insta-kill them. When you have
Right.
4 stacks, engage with your second ability, then ignite. Make sure you ignite before using your first ability, by the way. Reason is that maybe the ignite will get them right below the 20% threshold, so your first ability deals more damage. Basically, there is no reason for you to use the ignite afterwards. It's just better to use it
Right.
before.
Yeah.
And then boom, you use the empowered first ability. That's the burst combo. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
let's take a look at this. You had already clicked on
It
it,
would have
yeah.
gotten him. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have killed him, but yeah. I mean, what can I say? It was just unlucky, to be honest. This is good. Like, you're making his life really hard now. Oh, God,
Yeah,
no.
like seriously.
Wait, did you... Wait, did you... No, you didn't aim. You auto-aim it, I believe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, you auto-aimed it. So Pantheon's first ability, generally, auto-aiming it will pretty much guarantee a hit. Pretty much. But here, he just ran through you. And I mean, this is like, this normally never really happens on Pantheon. Normally, it's a guaranteed hit. Like, this is just
that's why I
stupid.
did it, because I knew it would work.
Yeah, and like as I said, normally it's a guaranteed hit, but somehow he just exactly dodged it with his walk. It's fine though. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to not do that anymore, because it's actually more reliable to auto aim it than to aim it. Like aiming it when an enemy is super close to you,
Yeah.
it's a bit riskier. This was just very weird. Like, what the hell? I still don't understand how he dodged that so casually. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, yeah, wow. That's just lucky. That's just lucky. He didn't even mean to dodge it.
Yeah.
I guess that happens, yeah. But yeah, you should still do it like that. That's the best way, really. Okay. So you got a Blade Rune King. So even though it's the right item, I just don't like your approach. Like you're just getting it because it's there. Literally just getting it because it's there. You're not getting it because you feel like you need it. But in this game, it's good because they have a Graves, a Vi, a Malphite, and Graves has Black Cleaver, which gives a lot of bonus HP. She has 2 HP items. You know, these are HP items. Edge of Night is an HP item, so Blade Rune King is worth a lot. But that's how you decide that you need to get a Blade Rune King. Not because it's here. You look at the tab, you do the exact analysis that I did. Take a look at if the enemy has a lot of HP. If they do, then sure, the Blade Rune King is going to be worth quite a lot because they have a lot of HP. If the enemy has a lot of burst damage, you can slap a Death Stance on your build. If you want to tank a lot of, or if you want to tank, if you want to buy a lot of time for your team and get more tenacity, Starrick's Gauge. You just bought it, but luckily for you, it was like pretty much the perfect item in this scenario. Ooh. Exactly,
Yeah,
danger.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe earlier on we saw some, yeah.
They're in. They're in
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
exactly.
I realized that right as she did that.
Exactly.
Oh, shit, they're coming.
I believe you didn't
And then he,
exactly realize it, but then he pinged it, and then you were like, oh yeah. Who?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You should have seen that yourself though.
Yeah.
Too like this is too aggressive. Yeah, this was too aggressive. Your Alistar is here for the rescue. Nice.
Barely survived.
Yeah, nah, but that was still fine. Like, even though it was perhaps a tad bit too aggressive, the idea was really good because your Alistar was coming, so you can actually go for this. You know, you can go for the aggressive play like this. Even though they fully engage on you, it's fine. Like, even though he could have killed you if he just basic attacked you, but he would have died for it. But he died anyways, but yeah, he could have died there. So even though it was a bit too aggressive, the idea was good. You engage there to bait them in, and your team kills all of them. Okay, here I expect you to immediately run to the lane, ready with your ultimate. But first you need to look. Exactly. So I was basically waiting for what was about to happen. So here we see these people here. And I believe someone here. There. Now imagine if you looked at your map. You would have seen, okay, Graves is very low. I do not need to move to this lane. Hey, there is a Vi. You move here. Boom, boom, boom. Now Graves dies. You're already here. Imagine if you would have already looked and you would have seen that the Graves was dead anyways. You would have been here already. Moving here, 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 here. And you wouldn't have even have to waste your ultimate to go on the Vi right there. I'm not quite sure why you're waiting with your ult here, by the way. Because you're not gonna secure it or anything.
Yeah.
She has a smite.
Trying to steal it.
Yeah. She has a smite anyways. So now you're like, you're way too late. Look, you're way too late. Yeah, there it is. So, first of all, you need to ult immediately. Secondly, if you looked at the map, you would have already moved towards the Vi and you would have been on time without having to use that, all important ultimate. You would have been there already. Like here, you should immediately ult. You can't. Like you should really stop trying to outsmite junglers because while it may work in Emerald Elo sometimes, it's never gonna work in higher Elo. Never. Like unless the enemy jungler completely screws up, trust me, the junglers in higher Elo are gonna be better with their smites. So she's not gonna allow you to get this. She has a lot of time to see your ultimate because as you can see, she sees this as well, right? She literally sees it. So what can she do all this time? She has all this time. 1.5 seconds to smite it. Now, do you think it's gonna take a master or diamond master jungler 1.5 seconds to smite? No, of course not.
No.
They're just gonna smite it instantly. Like right now, it would have already been smited. So waiting makes absolutely no sense. You could have saved the blue buff, or you could have killed her right there. One of the two. But instead, I believe you're not gonna get anything here. You even use your flash, but you're just not gonna get anything. Now you don't have your ultimate and the dragon is spawning, by the way. Yet again, you're just so you're in your own world in this game, and like I don't even know, like what are you doing here? What is the idea here? You're just walking. What are you doing here? This. No, but like, can you explain to me what you think when you do when you're just walking like this? Where are you going? What is your plan?
Honestly, I don't remember. I mean, I'm probably just thinking about what to do next. You know what I mean? Like,
Let me tell you what your plan was, because I can see what it was. So yeah, exactly as you said, you probably didn't know what you're doing, but you were like, okay, I just want to be safe. I'll move to my team. Maybe something like that, maybe, because you're moving towards your team. This is really stupid to do. First of all, because I believe you didn't even place a ward on the Baron. It's already the first stupid thing to do. You have 2 wards, so make sure you put, like, if you walk here, put down a ward because it's such an important objective. Secondly, you're moving from here all the way here. This distance is bigger, it's bigger than this distance. Although it's gonna take you a few seconds to backboard. It's faster to backboard and move here, because when you're in your base, you get bonus movement speed, and you have 1,000 gold. So you can get an important item, which is the BF sword. 40 attack damage. You're missing out on the BF sword. So first of all, you're missing out on the BF sword right now. Secondly, you're going to be later at your team. And third of all, the only reason that you want to walk here is to put the ward on the Baron and then backboard. But you just walk here, wasting a lot of time. Like, you're wasting so much time right now. And you don't even ward the Baron. So this is just, you're just not making effective use of your time right now.
right.
Like, right now, you could have been right here with the BF sword. Like, at the exact same position. So you're just, you're missing out. And why? Like, why are you not looking at what's happening yet again? Like, Vi's taking the dragon, your team is engaging, you're walking behind the dragon pit, and then you go back, and then you go back again. Look at this. This is like, you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything for your team right now. And you walk back again. What are you doing? You're not looking. you have to look. There,
Shit.
And you're okay. You go for the mid lane turret. So like I'm gonna show you something right here. This is something that you really need to realize. You really need to grasp that you're actually doing this in game. So right now we're at minute 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 43. So for 42 seconds you haven't done a single thing. So 42 seconds later, look at your experience. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Do you see how like it's taking you so long to get from level 11 to 12 because of this? So damn long. This is really bad because as you can see, this guy's level 13 on his way to level 14. Malphite, which is their support by the way, is almost level 13, almost 2 levels ahead of you. Why? Because you just wasted 45 seconds walking. That is why. You want to make maximum usage of each second in the game. And this is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. Oh, I was lying. It's even more seconds. Look, you're walking here as well. It's a whole minute pretty much that you've walked and not done anything. A whole minute. So now you finally engage on a Malphite. You know, it's a good catch on the Malphite. Yeah. Yeah, nice stun. Yeah, I mean you did your job as a Pantheon here. Hmm. Yeah, if you ulted there, again, huge mistake. But luckily you didn't, because it would have been a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good actually. So you're engaged, you're buying a lot of time with your ultimate. This is the proper usage of the ultimate. As you can see, both of them are hitting you. This is exactly how you want to use the ultimate. Because now, as you can see, you bought time for your team, and now you're able to catch them out. This is really good because you know normally they would have probably killed you if you didn't use your shield. But here, you know, you used your shield. They were spending more time attacking. As you can see, they're standing still, and your team is coming. Perfect. It's literally perfect. This is exactly how you want to engage as a Pantheon, especially when you're behind, because you're not going to be a major damage dealer right now.
Right.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, come on. Come on. You need to. You have your ultimate ready, you know that, right? Look at this. All this time, like right after you get the skill, the first move that you make here is look at where you want to ult to kill this Jhin. That's literally the very first thing that you have to do immediately. You don't do it, and maybe the Jhin is even gonna escape, which was supposed to be a free kill for you if you had ulted. And yeah, he does run away, as you can see. So, and no way, and now you ult in, you're probably gonna die if you ult in now. Oh.
Not
Yeah,
for it.
exactly. As you can see, it's just you're walking here around. You could have ulted and killed the Jhin. You're super behind in levels. It's just as you said, sorry, the Riven in your game is a top 100 Riven. You can clearly see why he's a top 100 Riven. He's very good with getting a lot of gold and experience. Like he's level 14. That's really good, right? And you and this Tristana, you're just getting carried. You're honestly getting carried by the Riven and by the Brand. Look, he's also level 14. See that? These are the ones that are making effective usage of their time. You, that has been wasting some of your time, you're almost level 13. Now imagine if you didn't waste it, you would have been level 14 as well. Regardless of getting killed, like, trust me, even if you get behind in a game, I'm actually going to upload a Jinx video, which is going to help you a lot, especially. I'm going to upload a Jinx video, I don't know when, in a few days. And in that Jinx video, I got super behind. I was like 1-6, and in that video, I show you how to make effective usage of your time. You really need to watch that video, because I can clearly see that you don't really know how to deal with falling behind. Oh, that was what the hell? What the hell? That was a good engage though. Look, this was perfect. Deals so much damage.
I panicked there. That's why.
Yeah, you panicked.
So
I can
many
see.
enemies. There was so many enemies.
Imagine if you didn't panic, by the way. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, imagine if you didn't panic. You would have ulted. If you didn't panic, you would have ulted here, killed the Malphite, then you would have killed the Jhin. You would have killed both of them, literally.
Mhm.
So there's so much potential with Pantheon, and I'm sure you know that
Right,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to be a lot better with him. I think it's because I stopped playing him for so long. So I was working on getting top 200 Garen, which I did get top 200 Garen.
Yeah.
But I was working on Garen and Darius for so long, and I just stopped playing Pantheon for so long. So I probably just forgot a lot of the things I'm supposed to do with him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Like Pantheon is a very aggressive champion. He can be very aggressive with
Yeah.
his ultimate and everything like that. You're not really playing him like that. Your playstyle is more of being in the back line and just stunning enemies. And you're obviously not dealing any damage in fights. Like the Brand and the Riven in your team are dealing insane damage. Like they're really
Yeah.
good players. So it's more that you're just providing stuns for your team, but that's fine. That's fine. At least make usage of your ultimate, dive the enemy's backline. Like even if you're behind, even if you're useless damage wise, you can still do something, especially as a Pantheon, which is properly use your ultimate to support your team. Just help them out with the stuns and everything like that. But yeah, you're
Right.
not really doing that. Okay, so again, wards. Missing out on the wards. Yeah, you need to place down wards because your team doesn't really have a lot of wards right now.
Mhm.
Let's take a look. By the way, why don't you make use of pings? That's another thing that I realized, like the pings. You know, why don't you
Yeah.
say on my way or attack or be careful?
I know I need to use a little more than I do.
I mean, like
I actually didn't use it at all I don't think
yeah,
I used it at all this time.
it's
So
quite helpful. You know, for example, when the Graves goes missing in your lane, enemy missing Graves. You know, it's a little thing, but it can matter a lot for your team because they'll know that the Graves is missing. Oh, this is good. You stun him under your turret. You don't allow him to go too far. Yeah, like you can clearly see you've fallen so behind in this game. It's just really hard for you to do anything at this stage.
yeah.
Here you need to be ready with the ult. Again. You're not looking. Yeah, the Elder Dragon is spawning. And this is kind of a desperate situation. Like right now, you kind of just need to go for the Elder Dragon because like it's
Yeah.
pretty much lost otherwise. A pretty desperate situation. You just have to move there, use your ward. You just move to the lane. Yeah, exactly. It's like this. I'm not saying that
Well,
you
I
would have
already knew.
stolen it.
I already, yeah. But I already like knew they were gonna get it like instantly. And by the time I used my ult, it was already gonna be like it was already
Yeah,
gonna be taken. You know,
yeah, I
it's
know.
just like giving them a free kill and
Yeah, but you still have to try it, right? You still have to try to go
yeah.
for because there is a chance, especially with Pantheon, by the way. You can throw your first ability from over the wall. It deals like I believe like 600 damage to the dragon. So if the enemy fills the smite, but the Jhin secured it anyways, but they can fail it. They're human. You know, humans fail sometimes. There is that slight little 5% chance that you steal it and win the game. I would rather have a 5% chance than nothing, right? So you should just go for it. Don't be discouraged. Just go for it because there is a chance that you can take it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, right now the game is over. Like, there's no way for your team to win
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just over. Yeah, you've really screwed up this game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I did this one.
I
'Cause
mean,
I really messed
this is
up.
a really long coaching session. How long have I? It's 50 minutes already. Jesus Christ. The longest that we've had before, I believe, was like 40 minutes. But this game, you
Yeah,
screwed
because
up
that really
so
long
much.
game, that really long Garen game, or was it Garen
Yeah,
Darius? It
yeah.
was like a
It was like a
really
30-minute
long
game
Garen
game.
game, and we stole everything. We stole
Yeah,
Garen
yeah.
like 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. And this game was a 20-minute game, but the coaching session was 50 minutes. That's crazy because
Yeah.
like I had so much to say about the gameplay. And if you
Right.
want, I can send it to your DMs as well, the points. That's like a new thing that I'm doing as well with coaching.
Hmm.
I'm basically sending a DM with all the important points that I made. So if you want,
Yeah,
I
that'd
could
be
also do
helpful.
it with you. Yeah, like tell you about all the things. Yeah, I'll send it to you in DMs
Hmm.
after our call then. All right, that was it for the coaching video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments whether or not you enjoyed it, because I might actually do a little more of these types of videos, because I'm actually coaching quite a few people right now. And if you're potentially interested in it, the first two tiers have nothing really to do with the coaching. Basically, the first two tiers are to get like an exclusive Discord chat where I always chat with people, so you can always get a response from me. And then here starts the coaching. So for 35 euros, you basically get a coaching session one coaching session per month. You can give it a try if you want to, and yeah, why not? And then you have the €100 one, which is 3 coaching sessions per month, or 1 coaching session and requesting a champion for me to play. For example, one of the Patreon supporters that is in this tier requested me to play a full crit Lulu mid video. I made it happen, and it actually worked out pretty fun. And then you have this tier, which is 250 euros per month, which is a lot of money, but obviously there's also a lot of benefits to it. So if you're potentially interested in this one, I would recommend you to send me a message first so I can explain to you what it really is all about before you spend such a huge amount of money. So yeah, enough promoting that. Let's now get into the outro. All right, so yeah, that's it for the coaching session then, and also the video.
Yeah.
That was a long video. So let me just end the video, I guess. You can do the ending with me too. Thank you very much for watching, and me and J-Bone are gonna say bye-bye.
See you later.